Greetings, royal family. It's Friday. Hopefully you guys are watching this on Friday, April 17th, 2020. What the Friday? Hey, what the Friday? It's Friday. Friday. So welcome back to another episode of the WTF, the What the Friday show. Hopefully you guys read the title. That's probably why you clicked on the video, and I thank you for it. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into these topics. This one is a doozy. I'm just going to say this. OT Genesis is out of order in my Iyanla voice. Out of order. So OT Genesis and Keyshia Cole, I guess are going at it, kind of. So he came for Keyshia Cole, and it just turned into a family affair, honey. Keyshia Cole's sisters, plural, not just Neffe, because there's an update, got involved. And it all started because he turned her song, Keyshia Cole's song, Love. I know that's a popular song. It was a hit, but I can't stand that song. Anyway, so that song, he turned it, OT Genesis decided to turn it into like a parody, and he did a whole parody video on the internet, went viral. The internet loved it. They thought it was funny. It was great, yada, yada. Keyshia really wasn't feeling it, nor was she having it. You know, this turned into a slight beef, I guess, between these two. And Keyshia Cole, she expressed that OT should have pretty much gotten her permission from her before he remade her song, right? OT Genesis then got onto Instagram recently and said, in a nutshell, that Keyshia Cole ain't ish and her cookie box smells like fish sticks, as he laughed. He did this in a video. He laughed, and then at the end he says, you know what, let me stop talking about her. First of all, right then and there, trash. A lot of men, even other women, use that as a jab, you know, saying that a woman's cookie box doesn't smell the greatest, and it's always related to a fish smell. So him saying that, you know, she smells like fish sticks is meant, it's obviously it's derogatory. It's trying to shame her. Anyway, OT Genesis, he apologized quickly afterwards, or he tried to. But then Keyshia Cole's sister, honey, Neffe, she stepped in. And I have to say, I think she won this one. So she stepped in to take up for her sister. So OT Genesis, he posted his apology, and it reads on Instagram, look at Keyshia Cole. I was really just joking on that IG live-ish. People screen record and blow stuff out of proportion, make a ninja really look thirsty. I ain't tripping. Now, mind you, he's saying that people screen record things and blow things out of proportion, but he recorded a video saying that Keyshia Cole's smells like fish. Neffe, she responded, okay? And this pretty much went viral because Neffe, she wants all the smoke, and she's got time, right? So she posted on Instagram a picture of OT Genesis with the caption, I will never respect a greasy, disrespectful shadow of a man coming for a woman who has said nothing about you. Men with mommy issues trying to tear women down. I know you got bullied in school and was always denied by the pretty girls, clearly. So, is this the new normal? We're going to sit here and let him do that and think it's funny? Sir, continue to chase after the woman that is still trying to keep up with a Kardashian. And you claim to be this gangster? Crip walk your ASS to take care of that baby. Maybe if some fish sticks was in your mouth, you would finally shut up. And then she hashtag messy bottom. And she added him as well so that he knew that she was talking about him. Well, OT Genesis decided to clap back, I guess. You know, Neffe, she wasn't interested in no apology or nothing like that. Again, she posted this to social media just to kind of keep you guys abreast and give you the rundown, because I saw this and I'm like, what the heck is going on? How did this all start? So I had to dig. and I'm putting everything in order and bringing it to you if you don't want to read all of this crap going on back and forth on social media. So after he attempted to apologize, Neffe gave her response. OT Genesis, he then posted a clip of Neffe when she was on Iyanla, Fix My Life. Do you remember when Neffe and her husband, I think they're still together, they were on Iyanla, Fix My Life. I think it was like a 2-part thing. I saw it. Anyway, so he posted, OT Genesis decided to post a clip of Neffe saying that she gave fellatio to a gentleman because he showed her attention. And then he had laughing emojis underneath that. Well, Neffe posted, after that, Neffe posted a video of OT Genesis talking to an interview that he did with Vlad TV about his criminal past. And of course, there was a caption under it. I'm going to try to make it quick, so make sure you guys listen fast. So she put, Neffe, after he posted the video of her on Iyanla, she came back and she said, "Oh, little Otis has entered the chat. A clip of Oprah's network that assembled plenty coin and millions of views. Old news. Everyone knows I mean what I say. Yada, yada. So come on now. We're both grown, blah, 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 blah. She says, I've been keeping it real. That was cute. And she referred to him as Miss Mama." This is Neffe responding to OT Genesis again. So she says Miss Mamas, but listen, niece, why did the jail conversation make you nervous and stutter? What happened to you in there? Is that why you joined the gang, to feel protected and gangsta? We all know you're still a insecure little boy who tried to attack women to feel good. That's why all your women leave you, because they're more masculine than you. Well, you picked the right one, Michelangelo. This is what she calls him, because she says that he looks like a Ninja Turtle. I think it was Keyshia that said he looked like a Ninja Turtle, or Neffe. So they're calling him Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle. Still playing with me and not your baby. Beyonce didn't put you on to act like this. Still a messy bottom, hashtag sweet cheeks, hashtag sugar stick, hashtag short man syndrome. Well, that was funny, and this is where things got ugly, ladies and gentlemen. This is where things got ugly. OT Genesis, he then responded to that, and he brought up Neffe and Keyshia Cole's mother. Now, if you don't know, Keyshia Cole and Neffe, they've been open about their mother's struggle with drugs. Keyshia Cole had her show, and we saw Frankie on there. We saw Frankie getting out of jail, and we saw her, having struggles with maintaining her sobriety. This is where it got bad. So this is what he posted. I almost went to jail one time for selling crack to your mama, with a whole bunch of laughing emojis. And the caption read, guess I ain't the only one in love with the cocoa. Hashtag Neffateria, stay out the cafeteria. That's when the gloves are off, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, Frankie had nothing to do with this. The two of you can spar, but, obviously he was losing his footing because Neffe was keeping up with him. You know what I mean? And Frankie has nothing to do with this. And I don't know, I have a soft spot for Frankie. I feel like she was exposed, and not in a good way, when Keyshia Cole had her show. And I just feel bad for her. And not to mention, Frankie has nothing to do with this. Now, Neffe, she responded again, as she should have. And this one, yeah, she goes, looks like I striked. She meant to say struck, but we'll forgive any grammatical errors when there's a read. Looks like I striked a nerve, huh, little Otis? You wish you had a mother. That's why you asked Kris Jenner to adopt you. You don't back me into a corner. You won't, back me into a corner. I see the real you, sweet cheeks. A woman finally standing up to you, and you have no control over this one. Your attempts are failing miserably. Now the world can see what a coward you are to bring up someone's mother. I agree. Let's not talk about your damaged sperm, Lord. This is Neffe clapping back at OT Genesis after OT Genesis brought up Neffe's mother, Neffe and Keyshia Cole's mother. She goes on to say, or goes on to write in her post, your true colors are showing, you shadow of a man. Your short man syndrome is taking control. You should stop. This isn't very masculine of you, little Otis. This y'all Crip King. Matter of fact, woman to woman. You should hit me up and tell me how you feel to my face, niece. Hashtag messy bottom. Oh, but it didn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. OT Genesis, he posted a not so flattering picture of Frankie. Again, that's Keyshia Cole and Neffe's mother. And he wrote under the picture, Alexa, play Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Of course, Neffe, she responded. Like I said, she had time. She responded with a video, and then she also wrote a caption. She's laughing, and she says, them little fingers is going, child. I bet you feel so gangsta right now, don't you? Listen, little Bill, it's clear to see you're pouting behind the phone. I gave you a chance to be a woman about it, but you're persistent on proving you're a messy bottom. Can someone set up a boxing match with me and Miss Mamas so I can show him what real women do? So I just, this is all bad. Because here's the thing, right? If you and someone are going at it, right? Why are you bringing up Frankie, and why are you mentioning the fact, like, why are you bringing, I don't like that. So whatever it is that he gets, he deserves. Okay. Now, mind you, throughout all of this, Keyshia Cole has been quiet throughout all of this back and forth. I mean, I don't know what she would say because, what's her name? Neffe can pretty much handle, she could handle her own. But ladies and gentlemen, it didn't stop there. Keyshia Cole's and Neffe's other sister, which is Frankie's other daughter, Elite. Remember her? She was on the show as well. She hopped online to address OT Genesis, regarding what he said about their mother. And she basically said, hey, OT Genesis, you said you don't like street bees. Now, this is laced with a whole bunch of profanity, so bear with me. This is Elite responding to OT Genesis. Hey, OT Genesis, you said you don't like street bees and hoes and drug addicts, but your baby mama been sucking bleep in and out of Hollywood Hills for decades. Black, white, small, big, skinny, fat, rich, D's popping pills like they Tylenols. She says, I want all the smoke about my mama. And since I can't catch him, you got to take the licks. And then she added Malika, who is OT Genesis' baby mother. They just recently had a baby. I don't even know if they're still together. So she at Malika, and she said that she wants all the smoke. And she says, and it's not about Keyshia nor Neffe because they can handle their own, but my mama. That's out with me. All bets are off. We fuss and we fight with Frankie because we love her. Never on some, sorry, I'm reading this from my phone. Never on some hateful-ish. Getting on social media joking about selling my mama crack is some hateful-ish. So now this family not exempt. This is what she wrote on social media, and she later deleted it. And I ain't talking about his baby nor his other kids. I'm talking about his B. Any of them. All of them. Line them the F up. Matter of fact, you got any sisters that want to get in the gloves with me? Now, again, this post was deleted, and OT Genesis, he hasn't responded to Elite, nor has he responded to Neffe's recent post. So OT Genesis, he asked for this drama. And once you talk about somebody's family, especially like someone's mother or their children, all gloves are off. Now, poor Malika might get dragged because of her baby daddy's antics, because Elite wants all of the smoke. So that was pretty much I tried to condense it as much as I could. That was the condensed version of this whole situation between OT Genesis, Keyshia Cole, Neffe, and now Elite. My opinion, OT Genesis was out of line. Like, come on now. Like, why you have to talk about Keyshia Cole smelling like fish, and then you turn around and start talking about their mother? Neither one of them brought up your mother. Like, what are you talking about? Now, poor Malika, she getting dragged into something. Malika's probably not even going to say anything, right? Lord have mercy. Drop it in the comments and tell me what you think. OT Genesis, you are trash. I don't like nobody saying nothing bad about Frankie. I don't. I hate it. Moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Empire. You guys still watch that show? I think I tapped out at season 4. And I tried to watch season 5. I think this is season 6. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Empire, it's a wrap for Empire. So April 21st, the episode that's going to air on April 21st will be the last. Even though, according to Lee Daniels, this was not supposed to be the season finale, but it is. So Lee Daniels, he gave a statement saying, the success of Empire and bringing the Lion family to broadcast television will always be one of the proudest achievements of my career. This show is the definition of breaking barriers. Thank you to our incredible cast, especially Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson, along with our amazing writers and tireless crew for all of their hard work and bringing this story to life. I think there's more to do. With these characters, and I'm heartbroken we aren't getting to shoot the finale we wanted. At least not yet. But you know what they say in television? Stay tuned to the Empire. So it was fun while it lasted, right? I mean, like I said, I watched the first few seasons of Empire. I think I tapped out after season 4. And, you know, I watched because I do like Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard as actor and actress. And the first season was okay. Then it's kind of started to fall off, but I felt obligated to watch because I started watching. Anyway, I mean, again, it was fun while it lasted. And there was a lot of drama associated with the show because of what's his name? What's that boy name? Juicy Smollier. So I mean, I may tune in for the last episode, and at least there'll be reruns, I'm sure, and I'm sure that Lee Daniel will find a way to try to bring the show back some way somehow. I mean, he is pretty creative, so. Empire is coming to an end. There's a lot of shows canceling. Sister Circle, Empire. I mean, it had to come to an end at some point. So maybe this was sooner than Lee Daniels had expected, but all good things must come to an end. But shout out to the cast, as corny as it was at times. I mean, Lee Daniels, his writing, I kind of like his writing. I don't agree with everything, but still, he has range in my opinion. So I think that he's going to eventually come back with something and maybe revamp this Empire, but it's rough out here, especially with what's going on. A lot of shows are taking a hit, a lot of shows canceling. So hopefully these actors, actresses, the crew members, and people who worked on the set of the show will financially be okay. I know Lee Daniels is fine, but so let me know what you think. Are you guys sad that Empire is going off? I may tune into the final episode because I want to see how he's going to bring this to an end. Anyway, moving along. Lord Offset Stern. Mr. Cephas, that's really his last name, Offset. So according to Bossip, the 28 years old, and these 20-year-olds be putting themselves through a lot. But then again, he's in the limelight. Anyway, I'm rambling. So according to Bossip, this 28-year-old, he is scheduled to appear in family court next month in a child support case filed by the mother of his 4-year-old daughter. Shia is her name. So she appeared in court on April 14th and offered proof to a judge that she had properly served him via notice in the local newspaper, which ran for several weeks. So the courts, they permitted her to serve him in this manner in the newspaper after she alleged that he was dodging her prior attempts to serve him. So she took out a ad or a whatever in the newspaper to serve this man. Because I'm sure she knows where he lives. So was he out of town? Like, why was he dodging being served? Now, according to Shia's attorney, she has an attorney by the name of Fannie T. Willis, right? According to her attorney, Shia is struggling to provide for her two daughters, one of whom is, what am I saying? One of which is from a different relationship. So she has two girls. One is Offset's daughter. The other is not. And especially in the midst of this current pandemic. So Shia, she works as an hourly employee. She has experienced a significant hardship since the pandemic. This is as per her attorney. So her attorney also says that she's an hourly wage worker. She's got two beautiful little girls. She's not doing well in terms of resources people need. Now, this is not the first time that Offset and his ex had to face off in court. Last year, Shia sued Offset to legally establish paternity of their daughter, as well as to collect child support. So they've gone to court before. And Shia is basically saying that Offset only provides limited support. So she is receiving support, monetary support, but it is limited since they've gone to court. Now, what that means, I don't know. It's a little bit, anyway. So he's only provided limited support for their daughter, and she wants him to do more financially for their daughter. She also wants to set up visitation arrangements. Now, Offset, he did address this situation, or this quote unquote complicated relationship with his ex, back when he was on the Breakfast Club. He said that he talked about his absence from his daughter in his solo album, Father of Four. I don't think that album did well on the charts. Anyway, and also in interviews. So when he was on the Breakfast Club, he basically said, these are his words, "That was one of the hardest moments in my life." This is Offset when he was on Power 105's The Breakfast Club. He said, "That was one of the hardest moments in my life, to be honest. I was here and I had a kid. Then when I see the kid, I know it's me. But she's 5 months and I don't even know her. This is my first daughter." Again, this is him on The Breakfast Club. So he goes on to say, "But even before making sure, I knew. And she's so beautiful. I couldn't even do her like that." This is when he was asked about the situation with his ex and establishing paternity, and him allegedly not being there for his child, so on and so forth. Now, I'm sure that we will get an update after they appear in court. They're supposed to be going to court next month. And I have a strong feeling, a tingling in my big toe, this is going to get ugly. I can already see it. There is some things being reported. There's text messages allegedly leaking. Shia is speaking to different media outlets. Yeah, it's all out there. So I'll leave it at that. I already see that this is going to get ugly. Another thing that I wanted to go back to is she is receiving support from Offset, but she is saying that it's limited. So her definition of limited, I would like to know. There are numbers being thrown out there as far as how much she is receiving each month, but who knows if any of that is true. So I'll definitely be keeping my nosy ears, to the streets, and making sure I, pay attention to see what becomes of this next month. It's unfortunate because she is the mother of two girls. And in the midst of all of this, the two girls, they're seeing what's going on. They're hearing what's going on. And again, I don't know why. I say again, because I say this a lot. I don't know why people think kids are stupid. I just hope that, moving along. Coors Light Grandma. You guys heard about this? This was so funny. So there was a 93-year-old woman in Pittsburgh. She went viral last week because she held up a sign behind her on her porch, behind her screen door, saying that she needs more beer. Did you guys see this? While under quarantine. So this was a couple of weeks ago. So I thought that was funny. She had a sign that said, "Need more beer." So cute, little old lady. So she's 93 years old. Well, her request was heard and she got a delivery right to her doorstep. This is so funny. So they delivered Coors Light and these delivery men, they delivered all these cases of beers to her front step, like right on her porch. And she wasted no time. She cracked one open right there on the spot. Hilarious. And she got over 10 cases, and they stacked them up on her porch. Her daughter was the one who originally posted the picture of her mother asking for more beer. And Coors Light, they saw it, and they basically fulfilled her request. So Miss Olive, well, Olive is her name, but I put some respect on her name. Miss Olive, again, she's 93. Says she drinks one beer a day, and she said that she was happy that she could bring a smile to people's faces. So I thought that was funny, because I did see the original picture of her holding up that sign that says "Need more beer." I thought it was funny, but I think she had an empty can in her hand as well in the picture. So I thought that was cute. 93, and she drinks one beer a day. Child, she said that she's doing good during the quarantine. She still feels healthy and strong, but with all those beers, yeah, Miss Olive gonna be in there. She gonna have a quarantine party. Let me know if you guys saw that. I thought that was really cute. It just made me laugh. So that's good. I like the fact that she's a good sport about it. And she also said that she's happy to know that she can bring a smile to people's faces. Now, I did see other pictures of the two men who delivered the cases of beer to her step. They kept their distance. They had their mask on. So, because she's an elderly woman whose immune system is probably compromised. So they took safety precautions. So good, good, good. Shout out to Miss Olive, girl. Enjoy your beers. I wonder if she lives alone. Probably not. Anyway, moving along. Angela Simmons. So she shocked everyone. Well, not everyone. She shocked a lot of people by the recent picture that she posted online. Some are saying this is a thirst trap. So she posted her picture on her Instagram, and this was a photo to promote her collaboration with a hair boutique. And she captioned the photo, "New textures coming, wait on it, we working." Now, sometimes you got to use what you got to get what you want, okay? I am not mad at her. You get it how you live, do what you do. I thought she had her own hair extension line, though, a couple of years back. This was a photo for a collaboration with a specific hair boutique. I thought that she was starting her own, or she had her own extension line. Correct me if I'm wrong. To me, this is good promotion for the return of Growing Up Hip Hop LA, which returns next week Thursday. Let me see, what date is next week Thursday? Next week Thursday is the 23rd. So Growing Up Hip Hop LA returns, and I saw the first look, or the first 15 minutes of the episode. I will probably be talking about that during the morning show live, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that one, because that I'm ready. I've missed them. I've missed doing reviews for Growing Up Hip Hop. So tell me what you think of Angela's photo. Her shoes are bad. I love those shoes. The hair looks great. I mean, she has the hair covering her body, so we know that she is in the nude sitting on this bench. I think it's a cute photo, but I understand people are going to judge because she's supposed to be a preacher's kid and this holy girl and nice churchy girl next door, and she's constantly posting these quote-unquote thirst trap pictures. Pretty much what Romeo was getting at in the first episode of this new season. So let me know what you think. I think the photo is pretty. It's a nice photo. But again, about that hair boutique, I could have sworn she had her own extension line. So now she's doing a collaboration. Now, Angela, if we don't see any promotion for this hair boutique collaboration, then we're going to know you just out here playing with people. It is what it is. Get it how you live, girl. Do what you wish. Moving on. This was a last minute ad. Chameleon. Remember her? Remember Chameleon from Love and Hip Hop Miami? She alluded to the fact that she was pregnant by Brasco. Brasco? It's Briscoe, right? Briscoe. So she said that she had missed her period and she was messing around with Briscoe. So For those of you who watched the Love and Hip Hop reunion, this is where Chameleon revealed this information. Now, Briscoe was supposed to be trying to reconcile with the mother of his son. I don't know if it's the mother of both his sons or just one. Anyway, but all while he was messing around with Chameleon, and she ended up getting pregnant. Well, she became pregnant. She got pregnant, whatever, however you want to word it. Well, she went on live recently. This was a last minute ad. She went on live recently and she stated that she decided to terminate her pregnancy. She said that she was pregnant by Briscoe. Again, he's her castmate on Love and Hip Hop Miami. And she feels that it's a woman's decision. And she decided that she did not want to be with him because he was messing around with too many women. You know, when she knew that. She also said this on the show, on the reunion as well. She said that she was under the impression that he and his baby mother, I forgot her name, that was on the show that he was trying to get back with. He made it seem like it was just about the kids and there was nothing between them. And apparently he told Miami Tip the same thing because Miami Tip said that he was trying to kick it to her. A mess. So she found out that he was messing with multiple women. And she said that she wants to be in a relationship, you know, when she has a kid with someone. She wants to be, not necessarily with Briscoe, but she wants to settle down and be in a relationship before she has kids. She also said that she wants a rich guy. Listen, that's her preference. So she also mentioned that Briscoe's sons are living with him full time. And, you know, he was just playing games and that's not what she wanted. So she made the decision to terminate her pregnancy. Me personally, I wouldn't have gone on live and spoke about this. However, I am sure that there is someone that watched her live. She probably has a young fan base or the same age, the fan base that's the same age as her. I'm pretty sure that there's someone that watched her live and received the message that she was given by telling her story. I mean, no judgment here on my part. I feel like she stated she did what she had to do and what was best for her. I will also say this. She's going to be judged for deciding to get an abortion because there are people who have strong opinions in favor of and against, you know, abortion. Fine, totally fine. So I feel like she's going to be judged for deciding to get an abortion. If she would have decided the opposite, right, and was going through hard times with Briscoe and him not doing what he's supposed to do and she's struggling and then she ends up in court with child support, custody, yada, yada, she would have been judged as well. So it's kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because she felt that she did what was best for her. She's also said that Briscoe was not in favor of her decision. He didn't want her to go through with the procedure, and they're not on speaking terms currently. So again, she did what she thought was best for her. That may not be the case with the next girl, you know. I don't think that there is anything to judge. The only thing that I have an opinion about is I wouldn't have gone on live to do it, but I kind of understand why she did it. This could be a nice setup for a story. They could use this as a storyline for next season. If this is even true, you know what I mean? If this is even true, this could all be a lie, but assuming that it's true, again, she made a decision that was best for her. And she gave her reasons why, again, which she chose to do. She doesn't have to explain anything to anyone. I do believe that everybody has the right to make choices that they want, especially in this specific situation. I can't sit here and point the finger and say, oh, you wrong, girl. Because again, had she decided to do the opposite of what she did and she struggled and had a hard time, I can hear people right now saying, well, she should have known he got 2 kids. He ain't with their baby, the mother of their of those 2 boys. He was cheating. You know, how do you not know this? What made you think he was going to settle down with you? And I probably would have been one of those people, you know, not judging. I'm just saying, like, why didn't you pay attention to the warning signs? So as long as she can sleep at night and she is fine and at peace with the decision that she made, I don't have there's no opinion for me to have. I cannot say that she's right or wrong. And I don't feel that anyone else can say that she's right or wrong. Again, assuming this is all true. This could all be for a storyline, and they probably are filming as well, maybe not filming as we speak because we're all quarantined. But this could be a nice setup for a storyline. But she went on live and she told her story. So, I would ask you guys, what do you think? But I mean, like I said, there's really, in my opinion, there's really no opinion to have about something like this. I mean, everyone does something that benefits them, obviously. And she had her reasons. What am I trying to say? Her reasons were valid enough for her to make this choice. And that's it. That's all that matters. Now, wait, hold on. Let me ask a question. This just popped up. She said that Briscoe was not in favor of the decision that she made to have to terminate her pregnancy, right? So how does that work? If the father of the unborn child does not want the woman that he impregnates to have an abortion, but the woman does, how does that work? The only person that can have a problem with her doing this, I think, is Briscoe, because he's the father of the child's other parent. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like the only person that can have an opinion about this and say, "Oh, you wrong," or point the finger is Briscoe. I don't think anyone else should have an opinion, but that's my opinion. And there are people who are going to have an opinion. That's their opinion. So I get it. I get how it works on both sides of the coin. But I feel that Briscoe is the only one that can say X, Y, and Z to her, because that was his child as well. Let me know what you think, Royal family. Royals, happy Friday. Hopefully you're watching this on a Friday. I hope your weekend is filled with positive vibes, love, good food. What have you been cooking lately? I've been cooking up a storm in this house, and I love every minute of it. I mean, I normally cook anyway, but it is what it is. I just cook 2 and 3 different meals, whole full meals, and just have 2 different things to choose from. Plus, I got my snacks and good TV, and things are coming on this weekend. I am enjoying quarantine life, okay? I'm a homebody anyway, so hopefully you guys are enjoying quarantine life as well. Make sure you pay attention to what you consume. Don't consume too much, negativity. Keep it light, just for your mental health, emotional health, positive vibes always. So let me know what you think about any of the topics discussed. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. Thank you for watching this episode of the WTF show. Every Friday, I bring you just topics that pique my interest, topics that are trending, yada, yada. And I share my thoughts and opinions. So what I want you to do now is share your thoughts and opinions, get down in the comments, and respectfully express yourself. If you disagree with anything that I said, that is fine, as long as you respectfully disagree. Keyword, respect. Say it with me, respect. Okay. So Royal family, I thank you for watching. Make sure your notifications are on. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you join our Royal family. This video is going on 40 minutes long and is eating up space. So I am signing off. I love you for watching, Royals. Until next time, peace.